Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV. We're here in Liverpool, delighted for the first time, I believe, I've ever interviewed Aaron McKenna. Aaron, but let's just talk about, let's jump straight into the deep end there. Obviously, UDOFIA, he's obviously pulled out through illness, I believe. This is like the second or third time it's happened to you with an opponent's pulling out so close to fight night. Just talk to me about your emotions and your frustrations right now.
Yeah, very frustrated at the minute that UDOFIA pulled out there. When I heard the news yesterday, I couldn't believe it. He felt unwell, and I don't believe it for 1 minute that he's sick. I think he just bottled it and shit himself, really. But all I can do now is focus on my fight on Saturday, and Sky and Boxer and my team have reassured me that I'll be on the card still. So big thanks to them, and I know John Rushin's working really hard behind the scenes and to make sure that I do get a fight, and I'd like to thank them for keeping faith in me.
Obviously, when I was driving down yesterday morning from Scotland, I was looking at the card and I was really looking forward to this fight. So again, you're needing these type of fights, because when I'm looking at the middleweight division at world level, you've got Yana Beck, you've got Chris Eubank Jr. I don't know if Beefy's hanging about, but it seems to be wide open, this middleweight division right now, and you need that big fight to propel yourself into that sort of fringe world level, don't you? So again, how frustrated are you in terms of 2024 kicking starting off in such a bad way? Because like I said, the middleweight division seems to be wide open right now.
Yeah, it was a fight, like you were saying, everyone was looking forward to, and it was a fight that would have put me in the mix with all them top names. Like you were saying, the middleweight division is wide open in my eyes. Like, I think right now all I can do is to get a fight with someone in the top 10 or someone really, really high ranked or at that world level. I'd fight any of the world champions next if I could, because all these guys are just pulling out within a week to go. You had Shaquille Thompson, who pulled out so close to the fight he shit himself. Liam Williams was offered 2 fight dates, but he decided to go on holidays instead, and then UDOFIA there. So it's a problem that's happening a lot, and I think I just need a fight, maybe an international fighter that won't pull out.
On your heart of hearts, why do you think this is happening? Are you sort of like was it high risk, low reward sort of? Is that how these fighters are sort of seeing you right now, or do you think they don't want that work?
It could be a bit of both. It could be that, or they don't want the work. They know my fighting style. They know I'm relentless. I don't stop. They know how hard I train. I think it could be that more so. I put in a really solid training camp for this one. Went over to LA and Vegas for a few weeks, and then went over to Manchester for a few weeks at the Jennings gym. So all these fighters, when it gets closer and they see how much effort and hard work that I do, and then my fighting style, maybe they just don't want a piece of it.
But obviously 2024 is just beginning, right? You're still getting a fight out on Saturday, fingers crossed. But the roadmap for 2024 for you and your team, how does that look for you? Is it get this fight out of the way Saturday, get another fight and make an assault on them world champions?
Yeah, just focus on this fight, but the main thing is to get a fight that brings me up to the top 10 in the world. Any fighter in the top 10, I'll fight them next.
Is it a case? Obviously, I watched you a couple of times now against Lima as well. I think that was a great fight, because a lot of guys were talking about Lima being a ferocious, come forward fighter, but you matched him in that sense as well. So, is it the case for you, Aaron, that the better the opponent, the better Aaron McKenna will see?
Definitely 100%. So the better opponents that I get, the better you'll see of me. And people really haven't seen how good I really am. They've only seen small fringes of it. And I think these domestic fighters better off just finding international ones that won't pull out within a week to go.
I'll keep this short, obviously. We'll end on this question here. Have you got a message for these middleweights? Maybe not the world champions like the Yanabeks, or maybe even Chris Eubank Jr. if you want to call them up, but have you got a message for these middleweights?
Yeah, any single one of them. Anyone in the world in the top 10 in middleweights or the world champions, I will fight anyone. I just want to get the biggest fights, and that's what boxing's about, making the biggest fights, not being afraid to fight anyone, not pulling out.
Listen, Aaron, thank you so much, brother. I was looking forward to that fight, but I'm still looking forward to seeing what you can do on Saturday night. So good luck, and I'll see you then. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod available across all major streaming platforms now.